Hey everyone, and today I'm so happy that I'm gonna complete my 90-day challenge on YouTube channel, and today is 81 out of 90 days, and that's very crazy. I cannot I cannot say because of happiness I'm not able to speak. I cannot even explain you in the words how much happy I am right now, because this is very crazy. This feeling is very crazy. Once you will achieve that feeling, that level of dopamines and goosebumps in your stomach, in your arm, so you will feel that today is 81 out of 90, and this is gonna be very fantastic. So yeah, today I will just talking about the power of consistency. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even become the best in English language, but yeah, one thing I have learned that if you keep practicing any specific things, you become very comfortable at that in that specific thing. Okay, here I'm speaking English, so in English I'm very comfortable. I know I cannot talk like a very advanced speaker. If put me if you what do you call that, if you throw me in a that room where your very advanced topic is covered, very advanced people are there, so I cannot able survive there. But yeah, I can not die there also. At least I can find a way to get in a circle with those kind of people. This thing I have learned in the journey of 90 days. Okay, so yeah, if you wanna do anything, so please start doing that thing. I know in initial days you will face so many errors, so many problems, so many obstacles that no one that will make you broke, make you stop for not doing that thing. So that has to become in your journey. If you keep just digging your hard works, if you keep digging in the hole, so of course eventually you will end up getting the golds in that hole. Okay, I hope you understood. So in the whole video today I'll be just talking about the power of consistency, the why it is very beneficial for you, and why you have to start anything for the 6 month, for the 3 month, whatever you have decided to do. Just start taking action, whether you are doing for 10 minutes, for 5 minutes, for 10 only 1 hour, that's okay. In consistency, time is not the enemy. Time is not even considered inconsistency. To be honest, I'm just practicing for 10 minutes, and after before that, sorry, apart from this making video, I do not practice. To be honest, I do not even do anything to just learn the English language. I just come in front of the camera and I start speaking something else. Okay, whatever I have learned in the whole day, I try to recall and try to understand. Oh, okay, this thing I have learned in today's day, so now let's convert it, that the information in English language, and convey to you. So this is just I do in the whole day, in every day. So this is the simple method I apply in my life to just to be consistent. And now here I'm gonna complete my 90-day challenge on YouTube. So now this is fucking crazy, I know. But yeah, and how you can complete this thing, and how can you continue anything whatever you are doing. Okay, so the first thing first, you have to be very regular on that specific thing whatever you are doing right now. I know in initial days, or in beginning, in a beginning days of life, in a beginning days, what kind of sentence I'm making right now. So in your initial days you will be facing so many errors, and that has to become in your journey. That has These things are decided, that will come definitely in your past, sorry, in your journey, while covering that or while doing that thing. So it is only managed by you, how you manage that obstacles. Okay, if you just keep saying that, oh, I have faced so many times this problems or these obstacles, and now I'm still facing this thing, so do not worry about that thing. This eventually that problem will eventually will go from your life, if you just be at that moment. Okay, if you just keep pushing yourself, keep, I know this sounds like a motivational, this sounds like a very silly, this sounds like a already you heard it from so many ways. This is what, bro, this is what everybody is saying. If everybody is saying that, so that has some significant value. Okay, that's why they are saying, and that's why I'm also saying, these are very simple thing, but everybody applies this simple method and get into a next level. And here we are just thinking about how he or she get, how she or he got a level of that much, got a that level of English, or that level of a body, whatever you want, whatever you have a decision, okay, whatever you have a dream, okay. It's just a simple thing, it's just a very simple, just you. The difference is between you versus that person who has already achieved is, that person was very consistent, was very persistence towards his action, but you are just doing, and for some time you're doing, for some days you're doing, and after one day or after one month you just forget, you just forget that, okay, okay, this thing I have to do also today. So this is just a simple thing which separates you from that category of people. So, and yeah, there is, I'm not saying that you cannot become that person. Of course you can become, you have a potential, you have a knowledge, you have a mind, you got the mind, you got everything, whatever that person got, okay. You have exact thing, but there is only one thing which you didn't get, and which is not exact from you versus that person, and that is the mindset, okay. And the mindset plays very important role. I don't have to make you understand about the mindset how many time. I'm not gonna explain in this video, because I have already made a video on this simple, on this basic topic on multiple times on my YouTube channel. And if I will repeat this, if I will repeat the same knowledge, so this will sound very unprofessional, and this will sound like a silly also. So I don't know, I don't want to become, I don't want to sound, I don't want to repeat those knowledge, those kind of thing, okay. You can watch my previous video, so you will find it. So yeah, just a simple thing which keeps, which makes a big difference between you versus that person. You can become that person, of course you can become much better than, mutter what is that, mutter? Of course you can become much better than that person, okay. Here I am speaking good English, I can say that, but there are some people who speaks better than me, okay, who speaks better than me, okay. So should I stop making content? Should I just watch their content and or just get a illusion, or get a that thought, okay, they are speaking good English, so who is gonna watch my content, who is gonna support me, who is gonna like my video, who is gonna even watch my video? So this is the one option I can do, okay. And next option I can do, just start whatever you have, start whatever you know, start whatever you can speak in any language, or in any action, whatever you can do, just start with that action, okay. And eventually you will end up in a good kind of a decision, and in a good kind of action, okay. Now I'm speaking good English, but I also don't know in upcoming 4 months I'll be speaking like a more advanced, okay. I also don't know, because I know that I believe on myself that this thing can happen, this thing can possible also, okay. Speaking advanced English is not that much rocket science, okay. If I have learned beginner or intermediate English, so of course I can learn it advanced English. If this Hindi background girl, I was about to say that girl, okay, I'm boy, bro. If this Hindi background boy can learn the basic English, so why can't I learn the advanced English? Getting the point? So bro, this is just a simple thing. We are just making very advanced or very technical, that we don't have to make it, but still we are making. So it is a natural thing. It is our mind makes very complicated, which we don't have to do, which our mind doesn't want to do, okay. Suppose you wanna go gym, so your mind will find plethora of options for not going the gym, okay. If you wanna play a game, PUBG or Free Fire, so your mind will find endless options to play that game. Getting my words? So this is what happens between you versus your mind. So it depends, as I said, that it depends on the mindset, bro. And keep it in your mind that you can also become the person which you desire to become, and which you watch on an Instagram video on a every day. So do not worry about, do not have any negative question about yourself, that I cannot become that person, like that person, okay. You can become much better than that person, okay, much better than that person, okay. I know, whenever I speak this sentence, so something happens to my throat. It doesn't pronounce very fluently, okay. So this is also problem, okay. So that's the journey of part. It will eventually get rid of from my life. And yeah, that's it for today's video. And I know that Making 10 minutes video, it's simple for me. For me it's very simple, but if you start making content specifically on English language, so it will very hard for you. And why? Because in initial days I was also facing so many errors, so many technical kind of things also, and emotional error also, emotional barrier also. And the barriers were who is gonna watch my video, who is gonna comment me, who is gonna people are gonna, sorry, people is, what do we use, people, yeah, people are gonna judge me, and people will say bad things about my English, bad things about my clothes, my background, my blah blah things, okay. But I didn't care those things. I just kept going, kept making video, I just kept recording myself, and I am here now speaking very good in English language, and I proud myself, okay. I'm literally proud myself. I I know this thing I should not speak it, but yeah, I'm speaking right now. I'm very, what is, how do I say that? Whatever I took a decision in the past, and before, because of that decision, now I'm here in front of you guys, and I'm glad. I'm very glad that I took a decision of making content on Instagram, on YouTube, and that helped me a lot. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep improving yourself.